What's Ascension? Well, we might explain it from many different perspectives, but from my own perspective, it is the fact that the desire to raise your consciousness level from a low consciousness level to high consciousness level, and to adapt what's going on the external world with the change you make in your internal space. This might include changing your limiting beliefs, and also adapting to the changing political, economic, financial system. Because now there's a big collapse in the world right now. It has been going on and it will accelerate its strength. Of course, the rise of artificial intelligence is extremely important in that sense. However, the change in people's consciousness, and also the fact that this earth cannot stand many of the things that the companies, this now capitalist system is trying to establish in this world, will also play a role. There's a big fall right now in the system. I'm sure you can feel it. So what can we do to prepare ourselves for this change? What can we do? What are the steps that we can take? First of all, it's so important that we look at our own emotions. We are responsible for our triggers. If you are getting triggered to certain people, to certain events, take responsibility, take charge. It's only you who can change your reality. If you don't like what you see in the external world, then look at inside. That's the only place where all of this stems from, So, doing the inner work is the first step. Without doing the inner work, you can never understand your own nature and thus the external world, the external system, and what is that external system doing to you, what kind of hardships and challenges it causes. It all starts within, your own thoughts, your own beliefs, your own emotions, as a consequences of your thoughts and beliefs that create your own reality. So take responsibility. My first suggestion is that. And secondly, please find your values, find your life purpose actually. Why did you come to this world? Now, this is a very basic, essential question. So why do you really care? This is a really important question. I know, this is extremely, maybe difficult question to answer because it's a very grand question, right? Why did you come to this earth? What did you promise to change, for example, in your soul contract before coming to this realm? Find your soul's purpose, and you can find your soul purpose by identifying the things that are really important to you, not the things that are conditioned, that you are conditioned to believe that they are important, but what are truly important to you. And I know that for a lot of people this might be extremely difficult. You know why? Because a lot of us are conditioned by society, by our, because of our upbringings or educational system. The educational system, it needs to change, or we have to remove this kind of education system anyway, because it's actually a real education is to, as a seems right now for many, I think, sensible people, it is to unlearn stuff. Because the things we learn right now, we memorize and we are conditioning ourselves with, they do not work. Yeah. So, what about the other steps? This is like a very similar to the first one and the second one, but building a strong connection, a strong foundation with our inner self, with our connection to Spirit, God, Cosmic God, with higher self, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't matter. With the cosmic supreme intelligence. You know? And for that, again, doing the inner work, removing the veils, removing the obstacles, removing the, all of these layers in front of our own inner self and inner essential connection with the higher self and spirit is extremely important. So basically, strengthening this connection is essential, and taking daily actions, small or big, to reach that goal is so important. Like, do the breath work, do the meditation. Like, meditation is like essential. I can't even imagine a life without meditation. And find yourself the most suitable one. Maybe mindfulness meditation doesn't work because it's guided meditation, but just basically stay present with yourself every day, in the nature or in the silent atmosphere of your room. It doesn't matter, but stay with yourself without doing anything. Just change your habits from doing to just like being. Staying in the being presence. Presence is like extremely important, extremely vital for this time. Otherwise, you're gonna go crazy, because you see the financial system, it's not made for ordinary people. And it's collapsing. And the equation for having money, having abundance, having prosperity, equation for having happiness, having inner satisfaction, having bliss, all these high level consciousness feelings and material things, they're going to change as we progress towards the 3D world to the 5D world. They're changing rapidly. So learn the new equations, new frequency levels, and prepare yourself, because it's coming so fast. And I am so excited to announce today that I am actually planning to publish a guide book, how to prepare yourself for this new ascension, for these new changes. There will be some free book options, mini book options available in the very near future, so stay in tune. And also, I really wonder about your opinions about this topic, so you can leave a comment. And if you want to also watch similar videos in the future, if it resonates with you, you can like and subscribe. Bye.